long have you yourself known about it? Is this morning the same as with everyone else?
Both companies have known about this for a couple of weeks because they've had to have it all analysed. Team Wasserman and Eubank have gone through all the levels of the testing, all the previous tests to get themselves comfortable with the situation. Obviously it broke with the Daily Mail and the board have made the decision they're not comfortable right now, and hopefully that will change.
Eddie Hearn this morning suggesting that it is done. The fight's off. I mean, can you now confirm, George, that it will not take place on December the 3rd?
I don't think there's any way it can. Eddie spoke on Thursday to the media. I think he confirmed to the media that they were going to send back a revised contract on Thursday. It didn't arrive. I didn't get it on Thursday. I didn't get it on Friday. I haven't had anything since. It was left at that point. The expectation was that they were going to turn something round to us. We would get on a call, try and figure this thing out, try and work through whatever issues anyone had. It was brought to our attention, as I say, late in the day on Wednesday night, that AJ was not happy with Queensberry having a final say. I think we made a very fair and reasonable compromise on that, to put some type of mediator or arbitrator in the middle to settle any outstanding disputes. That invitation went over in writing as well as over the phone in conversations I had with Eddie and with Freddie Cunningham. They didn't reply to that. They just didn't.
So is that a case, George?
That's where it got to.
Is it?
What I don't understand, and I still don't get, is last week I felt that there was ample time, ample opportunity for us to get together on Zooms, to discuss any outstanding issues, to work through it with the lawyers. We had our lawyers available. I had my lawyers staying in a hotel around the corner from the office for 2 nights, ready to move on this thing, ready to try and finalise it. They just didn't want to move at that pace. Now, you have to ask them that question, why?
We're ready to make a deal. I got a letter, and I'll quote it from Eddie. Glad you had a good chin wag with the old man. You know that came from him. That's not language we speak here. I will get the respective P&Ls, profit and loss, to you this week for discussion, meaning what we would make in the UK, what we would make in Vegas. All the best, Eddie. That was November 29th. I have never heard from him since. Okay. The bottom line is, if someone wants a fight, it gets made. We have not begun negotiation with him. We are fine to fight in the UK. We are fine to fight in Vegas. In one of the more recent interviews with Eddie Hearn, why'd you take such a risky fight? That's our business. You want to fight who you fight, fine. You want to try and dodge Deontay so you could pick up another payday? The fact is, if it was another sport like football, you'd have a Super Bowl and the #1 team would be there.
You spoke about them 2 losses. Looking back, I know they were huge nights, one at Bramall Lane, one at the O2, good paydays. But do you ever look back and regret those moments because it could have been a different path? You could have been unified champion by now.
I do regret it now looking back. You know, obviously losing to Golovkin with the eye and then Spence. I wish I could take it back, but it's been done now. There's nothing we can do.
What's the hold up now?
I've no idea. It's so easy to get made. You know, it's not me. It's not to do with me. Eddie will tell, if Eddie's honest, if you interviewed Eddie and said, who's the problem in all this? If he's got about him, Eddie, and he'll tell you. He'll tell you that. He'll tell you that it's not me. It could easily get done, very easily in 5 minutes.